mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Thunder. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the fourth best record in the conference. And of course, there's the Grizzlies, just a few spots below there.
And you know, for the Thunder, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And Holmgren in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Vince Williams. Jackson is out there with Jordan. And there's the bulldozer, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And here are the Grizzlies with it, and going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And they swept this team in the regular season a year ago. Pretty impressive considering these teams were basically the same in the standings.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Madison. Jackson kicks to Smart. Jordan sets the pick for Smart. Here's Madison. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Over in the corner, Dort. And it's blocked. Smart deciding where to go with it. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Madison. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Caruso. Fires for 3. Williams can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jordan finds Jackson. Outside Williams. Shoots over Dort. Buries the jump shot. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
here, it's the numbers for the Bulldozer. The past month has been surreal, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Jordan against Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here is Williams. 5 points in the game. Pass to Madison. Outside, Smart. Offline with his three. Thunder trailing by 3. Williams for 3. Sinks the triple. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
What a confident play there from Jalen Williams, putting his shot right up and in.
Smart passes to Jordan. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by Dort. 3-on-3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked. Pass to Williams. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 7.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Right side, Williams. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to the Wizards.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. Put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For 3, Holmgren. Jordan with the rebound. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Grizzlies. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Grizzlies making the shot. Williams finds Caruso. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. Williams against Dort. Outside, Smart. Pops it up for Jordan, and stolen by Williams. Dort with the ball. Williams picks him up. All sorts of time, and Holmgren finishes inside.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Trailing by 2. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Brett, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
First free throw is good.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Williams drops them both. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 2. Outside Williams, Jordan on the wing. Outside Jackson, launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Memphis. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to George. Now Holmgren coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
Well, one of the most unique players that we've seen, Holmgren, part of this new crop of 7-footers with skill, combines rare length and a great ability. And when you add his feel for the game, it could make him special.
Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Topic. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Holmgren dishes to Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Here's Topic. Hartenstein with a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 5. Topic, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Chet Holmgren. He's putting up about 17 points, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
That free throw missing. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jordan. And Wells is subbed in for Vince Williams. And he's good on the second. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Wallace outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Cole Anthony.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Wallace hits 2 free throws. And here's Jackson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the stripe a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Here's Aldama. The 3 from Anthony. Drills it from outside. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
Holmgren's physical gifts are pretty impressive. His length and his height make him a threat under the hoop on both ends of the floor.
That one misses.
And shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Here's Jackson. A second chance effort. Aldama can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backfield.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Back to Holmgren. Over Anthony. Holmgren can't hit. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Pass to Jackson. Takes a three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball. Holmgren's got 9 points.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
You're terrible, Grizz.
Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Here's Wells. Nothing on the board. Pass to Anthony. Shoots the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Wallace. And here's Wiggins. Holmgren with it. He's got 9. Shoots over Aldama. Another miss by Holmgren. Memphis has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Jackson passes to Aldama. Outside Anthony from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Holmgren. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Wallace against Anthony. And it's Anthony again missing. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
This is a good look and a routine one for Chet Holmgren. You're not going to see him waste many of those opportunities that close.
Here's Aldama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Holmgren. The Grizzlies have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Aldama. And both free throws. Good for Aldama. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Here's Topic. He has yet to score. Pass to Holmgren. From down in the low post, it goes.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Here's Edey. Here's Anthony. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Memphis, Anthony. One shot.
That's good from Anthony. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Wallace. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Holmgren. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
This is curious and dangerous if Holmgren can be this kind of scorer. Great job by his teammates to find him.
Pass to Edey. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
That's good from Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. With one on the clock. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Cole Anthony is out there with Vince Williams. And there's the bulldozer. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Jordan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Lakers.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Here's Anthony. They trail by 1. Jackson from long range. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Bounce pass Wallace. Outside, Dort. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Got a piece of it. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Williams' shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Williams.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Memphis, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Jordan. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Williams against Jordan. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Looking to end the run. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
To the paint. Shoots. He can't get that one. Nice defense from Dort. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. It's blocked. Now Anthony, he's got 9. Williams looking over the floor. Over Justice. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
You see yourself on screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go!
And Memphis making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Jordan. Pass to Dort, trying to end the drought. Rebound by Williams.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now Pippen, after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Clock at 4. Lets it fly. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift them to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
D.A., the versatility, that is pretty special. Here's Williams following the score by Memphis, and the basket is good.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Memphis.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Outside Williams. For the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Now, here's Dort. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Three-pointer. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut to just 5 points on the basket from Justice.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Pippen, the pass to Madison. Back to Pippen. Jackson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen misses. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Inside, here's Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Now it's just a 3-point Grizzly lead. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside Jordan, on the wing Williams. Pops it up for Jordan. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jaren Jackson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in. Here's Justice. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Williams. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams attacking. Rebounded by Jackson.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Smart on the wing. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Williams with the ball. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Justice the pass to Dort. Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. Shoots. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Williams kicks to Smart. Here's Madison, defended by Holmgren. Williams from outside. Thunder with the rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing right side. Fades back. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Here's Smart. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Smart's got his second bucket tonight.
And the inside defense goes hard at Smart, but he's a clever player and just manages to get around it.
To the middle. Now here's Holmgren. Defense is right there. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Outside, Smart. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Williams. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Smart. From past the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Vince Williams with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Jackson comes in for Williams. And it's Ty Jerome in for Pippen. Here's Caruso. Scoreless thus far. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light from three-point land.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Checked in for the Bulldozer.
Number 14, Zach Edey.
Jackson against Wiggins, and the shot goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Holmgren. Caruso with the ball. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Topic. The kick out to Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Wiggins. Here's Jerome. Here's Edey, defended by Holmgren. 6 to shoot. And the 3-ball is good. And now a 5-point Grizzly lead.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Outside Williams. This one for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Williams passes to Caruso. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. Connects from three-point range. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Memphis. 4-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Now here's Smart, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pass to Topic. And here is Holmgren. Over Edey. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Now here's Smart. Wing shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here is Williams. 12 points for him. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And he makes the first. Anthony's checked in for Memphis. Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. And Williams drops them both. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Edey. Down low. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's good from Williams. And so it's Memphis with it. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Edey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Williams. The Grizzlies have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
35 seconds left now here in the second. Rebounded by Anthony.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Grizzlies have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And he knocks down the first one.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line.
And he makes both free throws. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Williams. He's got 17. Now Anthony. It's tipped. And here we go. Here's Wiggins. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about all-star voting.
I've got a good idea who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking. It's right there, Shaq.
That's why this is a democracy, Kenny. One person doesn't get to choose.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in its small forward. Jackson kicks to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 9.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Spins. Scores off the spin. Dort's got his first basket of the night.
Throwing off the defense, creating a shot. Dort becoming a problem now.
Pass to Madison for the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Caruso nails both of them. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Smart kicks to Williams. Pass to Madison. Driving inside. It counts. And the foul. That one on Holmgren.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
First team foul. At the line for one.
On the free throw, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. Williams looking over the floor. Holmgren finds Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Smart on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. To the inside. Jordan. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 11 points for Jordan.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Holmgren with a screen on Smart. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. The Thunder in 4th.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Williams against Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Madison with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Jordan kicks to Smart. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Jackson.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Outside Jordan. The three. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams against Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the tie. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder, trailing by 5. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Memphis making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Now a look at the stats for Lou Dort.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Jalen Williams. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging 23 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Jordan against Dort. Jordan passes to Pippen. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Pippen can't hit. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Dort. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Jordan. Over Williams. Jordan can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Caruso. No good on the triple. Here's Madison, defended by Holmgren. Pass to Madison. Pippen outside. They set the pick. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Wells, he's checked in for Williams. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, want to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there, lack.
Oh!
And Williams just turning on the Jets that time, blowing by him for the jam.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Memphis leading. And here's Pippen, still without a basket. Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Madison. He's defended by Hartenstein. Madison's shot is off.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Dort. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that one, good. Thunder trailing by 4. Justice the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. Here's Hartenstein. And it's Madison with the rebound. The Bulldozers got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Madison. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Grizzlies with the rebound. The Bulldozers got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pippen with it. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Justice the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for the Bulldozer. Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson. Jerome, he's checked in for Jordan. And Anthony subbed in for Pippen. The Thunder also changing it up. Wiggins is checked in for Dort. And it's Case and Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. At the top of the key, Wells. Anthony taking his time here. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Williams passes to Wallace. Outside Williams. That one goes in. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
Here's Jerome. No scoring in this one. And here's Anthony for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace with the ball. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Screen by Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Edey. He has 6. Jackson drives in. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. Number 1, the Thunder.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
That free throw, no good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Topic just checked in. Good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Hartenstein with the screen on Jackson. On the wing, Wiggins fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jerome. Still yet to score, and that one drops.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Taken away by Anthony. Over to the left wing. Rel's wide open. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Topic. Pass to Wallace. 1:51 left to play here in the third. Wiggins from outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Jerome. Outside Jackson. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Edey. Back to Jackson. Outside Anthony. Fades and shoots. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 8.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Thunder trailing by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Wiggins. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 24.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Now here's Anthony. 11 points in the game. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 13 points in the game.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Now Williams. He's got 24. Hartenstein with the screen on Jackson. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Jordan is out there with Jackson. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Williams. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Dort gets it to go.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Jordan outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team. At the line for your Grizzlies, Jordan. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And both free throws good for Jordan. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Wallace outside. And here is Holmgren. Here's Dort. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. It's Williams, high post. He's against Hartenstein.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Williams. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Thunder trailing by 4. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Wallace. Launches a 3. Jordan with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And he drives in. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Dort with a screen for Hartenstein. Floats it up for Holmgren. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Jordan. The kick out to Williams. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Hartenstein. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Holmgren. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Holmgren's got 19 points.
And he must have been feeling it on that mid-range shot. That's an interesting selection for Chet.
Anthony, the pass to Jordan. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Caruso looking for an opening. Holmgren with it. Aldama's there. Outside, Dort. Bangs home the trifecta. Dort's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Thunder.
You size up the D, sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
To the middle, here's Jordan. Good on the bucket. Jordan's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Jackson against Hartenstein. Holmgren sets the screen for Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Jackson. Pass to Anthony. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Aldama passes to Jackson. Rebound by Wallace.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes for Memphis. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Jackson comes in for Gigi Jackson. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Cason Wallace. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Williams against Caruso. Williams kicks to Jackson. Pass to Jordan. From past the arc. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Back to Caruso. Now Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The Bulldozers got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Jordan finds Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Here's Madison. He's guarded by Williams. And Madison gets it to go. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 5. Outside Williams. Holmgren up top. Pass to Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Off target from three-point range. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Madison. And here's Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Jackson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the lob to Jackson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Just 5 on the clock.
And Dort taking pride right now defensively.
Off the inbound, no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Holmgren the screen. The Thunder with another miss.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Smart passes to Williams. Knocked loose. Williams with the ball. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Caruso against Williams. Outside Jordan. Unloads. The Grizzlies with another miss. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Caruso. Excellent D there from Williams.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Outside Jackson. There's the triple. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dort passes to Williams. To the left side wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Jordan. Outside Jackson. Pass to Smart. Outside Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, he's in the zone.
Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Caruso. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here's Smart. Outside Williams. Jordan, that's for 2. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Smart. Now Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 6. And it's Madison with the rebound. The Bulldozers, Memphis leading by 6. Outside, Smart. To the paint, here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Third team foul. At the line for two, Jordan.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Jordan. Thunder trailing by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 6. The Thunder with another miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Outside, Smart. Smart on the wing. Back to Jordan. Inside, here's Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
His fifth personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for Memphis, Williams. Shooting one.
And that one falls for Williams. And so here is Oklahoma City. 11-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smart. Now here's Holmgren. Not a lot of room. Caruso, the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Now Holmgren. Shot to stop the run. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. 26 points here for Jalen Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Outside Williams. Outside Jackson. Here's Madison. Defended by Holmgren. And Madison gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 3.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here's Smart. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
Williams kicks to Caruso from outside the arc. Dort misses.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Smart. Dort against Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Madison. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Outside Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Jordan. Williams can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for the Bulldozer.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Wells comes in for Jackson, and Pippen subbed in for Smart. And that one misses. And here now the Thunder, trailing by 13. Here is Williams. Higgins outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Pippen. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 20 seconds left in the game. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Wells with it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, the Bulldozer.